Hello there, everybody. It's what should I call myself this time? How about I don't know, bathrobe, because that's what I'm staring at. And yeah, I always seem to change my intro every time. I don't have a set intro. Maybe I need one, maybe not. Who cares? I have a god awful gameplay today. It's 39 and nothing, so you know it's flawless, but so flawed in so many ways. Just because it's one of those games that I talked about in one of my commentaries. Not sure if it's the last one, the one before last, whatever. But it's one I talked about where I was sort of experimenting, seeing if I could get better scores or better kill deaths if I were to camp more and just like play completely asshole like and like a bitch, blah blah blah. You know the deal. Like the kids that annoy us every day. I wanted to see if, well, obviously, they have almost no gun skill. That's why they camp. Why they just stare, aiming down sights, down a corridor, watching a doorway. That's why they do it, because they can't win any real gunfights. And I thought, okay, well, I can win a lot of my gunfights. I have pretty good accuracy, pretty good reactions. When I'm on the ball, when I'm not, I suck beyond belief. But no, when I'm actually in the zone, my accuracy is pretty spot on. Sounds so English. Pretty spot on, yes. No. So I thought, okay, well, what if I try to camp? What if I try to play like a bitch, it's completely defensive, and it's so horrible that it works. I hate it. I don't. Thankfully, I haven't leaned at all towards wanting to camp or wanting to play defensive. It's so boring, and I just don't understand why people do it, other than the fact that they can't win any real gunfights. And it's so sad. I mean, they must think, well, I'm not very good at the game, so I'm going to sit here. Okay, that's fair enough, but you're not going to get any better at the game. And, that's why so many people's lifespan on Call of Duty, I guess, is so short. Because they think, well, it kind of sucks, really. I'm always dying, and I either sit still. It's, well, bleh. I mean, that's what I used to do. I used to just find the darkest corner of the map and sit there. I did that for a little while, and then I just sort of picked up, what did I do? I think this was back in COD 4. I started playing, like, the last couple months of the COD 4 days, and last couple months of the COD 4, yeah, why not? That makes sense. Yeah, I started playing then, and even still, in those couple months, I went from camping like a complete a-hole to running around and killing people. I mean, granted, I still ended up on like a 0.7 kill death, but I mean, I was still noob. But, the fact is, there's going to be like a little transition here, just so you know, because I mean, like, there's almost a minute of me sat in this building. I was one away from age 6, and it was just so boring. I mean, even though the whole point of this video is to show that, the whole camping aspect, but it was just too boring to watch. I couldn't justify by any means keeping it in the video. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, COD 4. Well, like I said, I started off camping, and even within like a month or so, I just thought, okay, well, I see a lot of people running around, and every now and then I'd see, hang on, that guy, I saw him running around, I sniped him a couple of times, or whatever I was doing, and he still went like, I don't know, 44 and 6, and I thought, well, I want to be able to do that. I want to kill that many people. I want to be in the action. So, even though I failed miserably at it, I thought every now and then, when I'd kill just one guy, I'd be pretty excited, just running around, and if I outgunned someone, that was quite a thrill for me back then. And eventually, I'd go and get on streaks, and I remember the excitement I had of earning my first helicopter, running around and being out in the open. It always felt like such a risk, like, okay, I'm out in the open, there's people everywhere, I'm gonna die! And it just, got my heart racing, and, like trying to get a Moab in this game. I mean, I'm so bad at it, but at the same time, that's what gets my heart going, and that's what, sort of, the adrenaline pumping, that's what I'm looking for. And it really works for me, and that's why I love this game, because I'm still not so good at it that everything's too easy. And when I get on a good streak, I get really excited, and that's what I love. And I've said that like 3 times already. Stop! So I just don't understand why people don't do that. And, well, I still understand, but it's such a shame. Anyway, I think the game's got a little bit left. What can I talk about? Christ. Yeah, I'm still not at the point where I can get really high-scoring games. which is quite sad, but you know, I do it every now and then. I mean, sadly, some of my best games are when I've been camping like a butthole. But no, I still get really good games when I'm rushing around. It's much more exciting as well, so for people to watch. And like I said, you get the adrenaline flowing, blood pumping, blah, 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 you know, boners flying all over the place. And it just makes it more exciting. So if you do camp and you end up watching this one day, please just try to imagine the kind of sensation when you're running around killing loads and loads of people. That's my phone, I'm sorry if you heard that. But it really is a blast, just running around and spraying down 3 people when you turn a corner. It's just awesome. There's no other way of putting it, just awesome. But yeah, final score, as I've said, 39-0, like an asshole. And next game, I don't know. I'm going to maybe try and get a super cool drop zone game, or maybe another Moab, who knows. You know, when it comes, it comes. That's what she said, and before she left me. But conversation for another topic. Just kidding. And God, I sound like such a douche. I hate myself. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by, and see you guys later. Toodles!